Let's bring him in without further ado. Kel Richards. We're going to get to, well, we are at the end of the year, but we're going to get to the words of the year. We'll promo that for next Wednesday. But let's be topical. Black Friday. Joseph wants to know where these terms come from because we've gone from 0 to 100 is all I hear about now. Black Friday sales. What can you tell me?
Comes from America, and traditionally in America, the Christmas sales begin on the day after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's always a Thursday night, so on the Friday after Thanksgiving, all the Christmas sales start. And in the year 1960, the police chief in Philadelphia labelled it Black Friday because of the traffic chaos in that city on that day. And it just caught on, and people started calling it Black Friday. Retailers resisted it because they thought it was negative, but finally took it up because everyone kept using it. And then Australian retailers have taken it up for no reason whatsoever. We don't have Black Fridays here. The original reason behind it has just sort of disappeared. They just use the language.
Well, consumers like it too because it makes sense. You get the presents now cheap for Christmas as opposed to our Boxing Day sales. You know, you bought your Christmas presents and then you find they all go on sale and you get a bit cranky. Hey, someone raised this one with me yesterday. Indefatigable, right? I love the word indefatigable. This woman said to me, King Charles pronounces it as indefatigable. Now, have I got it wrong? And have I had it wrong for decades?
No. I have to say, I am a monarchist and I'm really happy with the constitutional monarchy, but Your Majesty, you're wrong. The way Peter says it, the way I say it, indefatigable is the only way to say it. There's only one pronunciation in the Oxford and it is indefatigable. We are right. And should we drop a note to the palace, do you think?
We'll send it to Clarence House. I hope he's watching. Hey, Rob wants to know where the term sixes and sevens and dressed up to the nines comes from.
Sixes and sevens is a bit uncertain, probably from an old dice game which was called Hazard, and it was played in France. And the original expression was cinq et six, not that my French is very good, meaning 5 and 6, which was the riskiest numbers to throw. The expression and the game was discovered in England, but English people who couldn't speak French misunderstood the expression, so they translated cinq et six into sixes and sevens. That appears to be where it came from. Dressed up to the nines was originally an expression, dressed up to your eyes, thine eyes, dressed up to thine eyes back in the Middle Ages, all that way. But as over the years, the N was taken off the end of thine and attached to the beginning of eyes, and it became dressed to the nines.
All right, chop, chop. I better to move on. We'll come back to chop, chop, where that one's come from. John wants to know that, but we'll leave that for next week with our words of the year. Thank you, Kel.